Welcome to my stream, everybody. I was muted. Every time I stream, I always misclick and don't hit something. Welcome to my stream. This is my first stream on my own with no co-host, in opposition to last week with the under 1K marathon that we were doing, where I always had a co-host. So this is my first time on my own. Welcome. I hope you are ready to get some work done today, or just ready to hang out. That works too. I hope you will follow my channel and leave us a like, leave us some comments. It's 4:00 here. It's been a good day. I went to the dentist, got my teeth polished, went to therapy, vented, and now we are here to get some work done. Also, it is very likely that you will hear my dogs bark at some point during the stream. It's just, they're very vocal and easily excited. Let's see. Oh, sorry guys. It was me. It was me. I do that so often. I even just threw away the sticky note that I had that was like, turn your mic back on, because I was like, I can do this. Apparently I cannot. How is our Thursday treating us? We doing okay? We doing all right? There's a lot of people streaming right now from the under 1K marathon. I tried to pick a time that people from Heart Breathings weren't streaming, but then I get on it like at least like 3 or 4 other people from the marathon last week are streaming right now. So go check them out if you're, make sure you're still following them, and definitely bounce around, say hey to everybody. I have got a little bit of work to do, a little bit of writing. I have been pretty consistent with my writing this month. I made a goal to write 250 words every day during February, and I have not written 250 words every day during February, but I have written every day. And I have found that the days that I have done my streams are the days that I'm getting the most words. So I got this really cool calendar. If I can find the link for it, I will post a link for it. It's just a word tracker with a regular calendar on the bottom. I discovered it through Sarah Cannon's channel, so I'll see if I can't pop a link in there for you. Very good. Oh, was it Jinen? How do I say your name, my friend? Miss Noble. Fighting with chapter 3, but we're getting some words. Always good to fight. Keep fighting. We have to fight our characters every once in a while to make sure we're getting things done. I am working on a sci-fi alien romance, and it's kind of, not to get like political here, it's kind of turned into the Epstein Files, but with aliens, which is like so horrible to say because the Epstein Files is such a serious thing that's going on right now. But essentially that same kind of thing is it just kind of happened in my alien world, and I was riding along, and then I was like, oh shit, that's real life, has come up into my story. So if all's clear, a human, she's been abducted by aliens, by the Yilkov, which are an alien race that they don't get along well with the main character, or the main aliens, which are called the Dasai. Raikorsh is our main male alien character. He is a captain and is in charge of a small strike force of these alien super soldiers, essentially. So really working on fleshing out the characters, but also adding in details, sensory details for the reader. Dialogue is my strong point, so there's a lot of dialogue, but I really want to lean more into the descriptors and all of that. So Miss Ginny. It is Miss Ginny. Ginny. So I'm going to start us on a 10-minute. I have I've got a touch of the ADHDs, and going from 0 to 60 doesn't really work well for my brain. So I start with a 10-minute sprint. It goes by really quick. but it helps me feel like I've gotten something done. My mic will be muted. My camera will be on. You will probably see some kind of video over here because I always have music or background noise while I work, because Lord forbid if I ever have a single thought enter my head while I'm trying to get stuff done. So get your stuff together. We are going to pop over here. I'm going to share my screen like so. And we'll start off with a 10-minute. All right, let's go. Okay, how do we do? Yeah, that 10 minutes goes by really, really fast. Make sure that you are saving your work. Save your work. It's always a good warm-up. Let's see. If you want, you can post in the chat how many words you were able to get during that little sprint. I managed 149 in the 10 minutes, which is pretty darn good. First sprint, 149. Save your work. A mystic is arguing with her goddess. And are they arguing with you, or are you instigating this argument? Are you refereeing is not the right word. Moderating? Are you moderating this argument? Or are they also fighting back to you? Yes, everybody's arguing. Good. I always forget to start the break timer. Claire, my main character here, she is very nearsighted, and they have crash landed in an alien jungle, and she had to take her contacts out because they were starting to really irritate her eyes, and she didn't want to get an infection while trapped in the jungle. You can guess what I actually do for a living in real life. So I'm writing from Raikorsh's point of view of him. It's like their first stop. They've been walking through the jungle, and now it's time for them to rest. And she is staring at him, but he's not sure if she can actually see him because her vision is so poor. Let's see. We're doing some edits, cleaning up the first 5,000 words for the Pro Writing Aid contest, which if you don't know of it, look it up. Okay. Fine. I will. Very good. Hello, Renee. Welcome in. And Vixen of Fiction. Welcome. Thanks for coming by, my friends. We just got our first warm-up sprint done. What are we drinking today? I was going to say hydrate, but I've just got me a Dr. Pepper with cream and vanilla. I'm from Utah, and soda is our coffee, for reasons, I guess. I like both, but it's definitely way too late in the day to be drinking coffee. So after therapy, my husband was like, "Do you want to get a drink?" And I said, "Yes, I do. Yes, I do." Make sure, see, I sit cross-legged at my desk. I have like a wide chair meant for people who sit cross-legged. But it makes my knees hurt. I am so uncomfortable sitting straight with like my feet on the floor. Absolutely not. So uncomfortable. Very good. We've got Dr. Pepper. We've got water. Good. My water is within arm's reach. It's down here on the floor. I definitely have not had enough of it today. Good. Dr. Pepper Zero. Absolutely. The Dr. Pepper Zero cream soda is my favorite at this time. This one's just regular, but I added cream at the gas station because they have like a little stand of flavors and stuff. It's very Utah. I don't know if other gas stations do this. Hoping one of Sarah's sprinters wins it. Excellent. No, I don't know anything about it. Definitely one that I could look up. And Vixen of Fiction is editing videos still, and then this person will begin to write after, and having tea. What kind of tea? Hot tea, cold tea, leafy tea? I don't know a lot about tea. What kind of tea do we like? Good. My dogs are about to start. Well, my dog is starting to get grumpy. he thinks it's time to eat his final meal of the day, which I can't say the word because he'll look at me funny. He knows. He knows. He's too smart. He's over there grumbling. Make sure that you give your eyes a break. Look away about 20 feet, down the hall, across the room, and give some good slow blinks. That will help with your eye strain, will help with your dry eye, intermittent blur, eye fatigue. Just make sure you're giving your eyes a break because we don't blink very much when we are focusing, and we are focusing. I tell you what, we are focusing. And it's a little late, but it's very important. Make sure you take your meds, whatever they are, whatever they're for. Make sure that you take your meds, drink them with the water that you should be hydrating with as well. Okay, take your meds. All right, we got 30 seconds. We're gonna bump back into Miss Vixen is having a cold chai latte. Very good. Very good. This next one is gonna be a 25er, so that'll be a bit longer than we were doing before. So get ready. We're about to start. Okay, how'd we do? I think this is probably a really weird angle. Honestly, this is kind of the angle where I film my YouTube videos from. But it is a little weird for the live stream. You like it, Miss Rita? Only thing is that my computer's over here. And what did I need here? Sorry. What I wanted to do was start our break timer. Here we go. This is my preferred place to write instead of at my desk. I did a lot of writing at my desk last week, but I needed to mix things up a little bit. How'd it go? All right, like 156 words, which is not too bad for the fact that I was screwing around with my my setup for part of that. And all of my shit's over there. I need a pen. Good. 152. I really need to start taking... So I write on the Zero Writer. I've got a couple of videos on my channel about this one. I got the Zero Writer to replace my Neo 2, which I have still tucked away over here. This is my old one that I loved and used. And this is my new one. I just really vibe with the distraction-free writing stuff. I get really distracted at computers. No way. But all of pretty much everything that I wrote last week during the marathon and in the interims there is all saved on an SD card here. And I needed to take everything out of the SD card and plug it actually into my Scrivener file. But I have not yet done that. And I need to. Because I keep just pantsing instead of actually putting the pieces together. But it scares me. As soon as I get my laptop booted up, I like freeze. And I'm not sure why. Editing on. Miss Rita is editing on her phone. That's always fun. I think it's one of the benefits of like Google Docs or like a Word, whatever program that you are using on your phone. Especially Google Docs, because you can access it from anywhere, from your phone or your iPad or your computer. With Scrivener, you pretty much, whatever device you're writing that on, that's where you are. At least I haven't heard of any like cloud syncing with it that seems easy in any way. The times that I've transferred a novel from my desktop Scrivener to my laptop Scrivener, and everything came into small chapters. Like each chapter was a file, so it was like 1,000 files. I don't know. Scrivener's odd. I like it, but it's definitely. I've read books about Scrivener, but I feel like I still don't know even like a fraction of the power that this program has. So I feel like I'm not utilizing it very well. I've watched videos, I've read books. The like exporting, I finally figured that out, so I was able to export part of my draft to send to my friend. That was cool. But definitely need to put some more in there, and eventually I need to print it out and put it all together. Missed the last break and almost missed this one. Miss Louise is just trucking along nice and easy. Good, good, good. There's nothing wrong with that. I wish my brain would let me do that. That's cool. Miss Miranda is, or not Miss Miranda, Miss Rita is saying hi to Miss Louise. Get a drink. We are getting ready for our next one. It's going to be another 25er. Get some water. My water is over here somewhere. I keep saying that, and yet you haven't seen me drink any of it. Hi, everyone. Everyone's watching. A bunch of people came in during the break. Make sure that you like and subscribe. We are just sprinting. Whatever your project is, whatever you want to work on, we're going to work on them. If you're writing, if you're knitting, reading, taking naps in 25-minute segments, it's another great something that I do. Hello. Let's see. This was Brett, correct? How we doing? Thanks for jumping in, my friend. We're doing good. It's a great Thursday. Got the day off today. I'm planning to do more sprints on Thursdays, to have like Thursday be my for sure sprinting day for at least 2 hours. And then I'm thinking maybe Sundays, because I don't do anything on Sundays. And I think there's a good opening for Sundays, especially with the Heart Breathings community. There's only one person that streams, and it's early in the morning on Sundays. So I feel like I could wedge myself in there. Miss Sarah has not announced. So I applied to be a host for Heart Breathings, and that hasn't come back yet. I did reach out to her through the Discord. She said that email should be going out, but pretty much everybody who applied and wanted to be part of the Heart Breathings community was probably going to be able to do so. So, like, still hoping, but also maybe it's a sure thing. I don't know. I'd love to get in with those ladies. I've been watching those streamers, and I've learned a lot from those, the other hosts, just by being in their chats. It would be cool to, like, instead of being the, like, tutor, the mentor mentee, to, like, be, like, co-workers is not the word, but you know what I mean? What is this? This is Brett, the Foggy Author. Hello. It was in the can you tell it's the end of the day? It's not. It's only almost 5 o'clock here in Utah. So yeah. Miss Rita, she's looks like Miss Rita's also applied. And is weekends they're pretty sparse except for the double down day, and even then I feel like there is still some space for some extra sprints that we could fit in like the breaks between them. I don't know. I'm hopeful. What I need is a wireless mouse so I can click on stuff from over here. I will refine this setup, because this is probably going to be more of a long-term setup than at my desk. Late night rider and not many sprinters on. Same. I get most of my writing done at night. I'm not too late, especially during the week, because I work an early job. But like 8 o'clock is when my brain actually turns on for creativity. And I'm a night owl on the weekends, so definitely I think there's definitely some space for some late night owl sprinters. Miss Rhiannon here, Rhiannon Future. She's in the Heart Breathings community. She calls them the night owls. She does the late night sprints. So if you are looking for some late night sprinters, definitely check her channel out. She's so great. I love her. She's just cool and real. So if you haven't checked out Miss Rhiannon, you should. You can go to the Heart Breathings website, and they have a calendar that has all of their scheduled sprinters. So you can definitely check them out. I'm giving Rhiannon a shout out because she shouted me out yesterday in her live stream, which, like, literally so sweet. Like, I kind of wanted to cry a little bit because I've been watching her and looking up to her for so long. It was really cool. Really cool to have her look out for me. Brett says it's 4 minutes to midnight, so we got a night owl over there. Good. Miss Renee, you came from Miss Rhiannon. Thank you for coming over. It is about 5 o'clock, which means it's basically dinner time for the dogs. We have 2 minutes. We really try to make them wait till 5. The black lab has decided dinner time is at 4 or 3:30, but it's basically time for the dogs to eat. So let's get into another sprint. We've been on here for about an hour. I am planning to do 2 hours, but if we're really vibing and we've got a good flow, I could go over. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Miss Laura Nettles, they got rain out there, and we got snow yesterday. I know the entire country has gotten snow, and they're tired of snow, and Florida had gotten more snow than Utah until yesterday. So it is glorious. It's gloriously white. The air is clear. We probably got like 4 or 5 inches of snow at our house yesterday. And, everybody turned their brains off and drives like idiots in the snow. So be careful. Careful out there. And let's get us into another sprint here. Third sprint. This is the most awkward thing. The most awkward position. Can you see my foot back here? Okay. Let's All right, that's the end of another sprint. We are just cooking right along, aren't we? Hi, everyone who joined. I put a link out on my Facebook and texted a few friends. So if any of you are those people, hello, welcome. I'm hosting productivity sprints. This is what I've been working on recently. We write for 25 minutes, then we take a break and we chat and we take a drink and we go pee or whatever, and then we come back and we do writing. It doesn't have to be writing. Some people are knitting or doing like a sewing project. Some people are drawing. You know, it's really just a time for you to have a timer so you can get some work done. We use the Pomodoro technique, which is 25 minutes on, 5-minute break, or 60 minutes on if you have the mental capacity to focus for that long. I do not. With like a 10-minute break. I do shorter breaks because I really start to wander towards the last like 5 or 10 minutes of a 25-minute sprint. You can like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. We are, my goal is 500 subscribers by the end of the year. I think we can do it. Things have been on an upward trend for my channel. So I hope you'll subscribe if you haven't. Let's see. Let's bump over to our friends here. We're gonna go through some comments, and then I'm gonna like actually pause so that I can use the restroom. Make sure you are drinking your water, or I don't know. I still have my Dr. Pepper I'm working on down here. And yes, my water is nearby. It's over here. Very good. If you haven't taken your meds yet today, make sure you take your meds and make sure you save your work. Control S, Command S, auto save, whatever it is. Make sure your stuff is saving. Otherwise, you run the risk of losing it. Yes. Let's see. Miss Lauren showed up. Yes, if I'm remembering correctly, this is Lauren. Louis said it is clear and sunny, but they are in the midst of a cold snap, which will break this weekend. Cold and sunny. I mean, clear and sunny makes cold like way worse, doesn't it? I don't know who Hoggy is. My friend Brett. I feel like there's some lore here I'm missing. Raining, where Lauren is. Is it Lauren or Lauren? I care. My name is Lara, not Laura. We had Laura pop in here. My name is not Laura. It is Lara. Miss Rita got a chapter finished and has started some spaghetti for supper. Excellent. That sounds delish. We had a late lunch of a frozen pizza, like one of them, what, DiGiorno, Red Baron, something like that. Miss Renee's got some edits done, switching locations, and is about to pop out. So thank you, Renee, for coming by. Absolutely, thank you. I am going to pop to the bathroom really quickly, and then I'll come back and we'll get started on possibly our last sprint, unless we're vibing, and then we can just keep going until I start to fall asleep in this chair. So, a moment here. Talk amongst yourselves in the chat, and I will be right back. Also, I'm pretty sure my dog is about to steal my chair as soon as I stand up. So if he does, say hi to Chief. Let's see. We got Miss Danae. Miss Danae, this is my friend from work. Thank you for coming by. You're the best. She may be teaching me how to crochet in the future, which I will be. What am I doing? If I get really into it, I'll do that on some of these streams as well. I really want to make little chickens, and she's talented and beautiful and smart. So thanks, Danae, for coming by. I'm going to pop to the bathroom, and I shall return. Okay. I feel better. So now it's time for me to start getting files off of here. I've got several thousand words on my Zero Writer that need to go into my laptop. It's time. It's time. Jesse, this is my roommate. He lives in my basement. Thanks for popping by, my friend. I think he has a friend over too, so hi, his friend as well. Okay, I'm gonna get my laptop pulled up here. Maybe it's silly that I have so many devices for writing, but I'm a writer. I'm going to save. I'm going to lock the screen on the Zero Writer. Turn her down. Hello, Miss Lauren is asking me, what is a Zero Writer? That is this, my friend. It is a distraction-free writing tool. It was crowdfunded, and I was one of the first backers for this project. It took over a year and a half, almost a year and a half, to get here. It's an e-ink display. There's no internet connection. You just type and type and type and type. There's different file managing systems. And then when you're done with your typing, you take your SD card out and you can transfer your files from your SD card to your laptop or your desktop or wherever it is you do your editing. And then you can do your edits there. I have ADHD, so this works really well for me. It's pretty much like an homage and an upgrade from the old Neo 2, if you've heard of those. And it's a cheaper option than the like the FreeWrite Traveler and Alpha, like those kinds of devices. This is my old one. They used to teach kids how to type on this. You just type and type. This one only had 8 files, and this one you can do hundreds of files on there. So it's pretty good because I like to jump around. I do not write in order. I have an idea, I make a new file, and I'm set. And I'm not having to transfer things off of here as often as I was with my Neo. There is a full unboxing video on my channel. It's like 2 videos ago, maybe, that you can check out if you want to learn more. There's more links for that there. We're like in the process of starting a sponsorship for me with Zero Writer, which is really cool. I've never done sponsored content before. This me talking here is not sponsored. Like, I'm not being paid to say this. But I actually really am enjoying the Zero Writer. I take it with me to work so I can write on my lunch. I write in bed. I write here. I write at my desk. I've written so much since it arrived. Like, I think I've written 7,000 words this month. And most of that has been, all of that has been on my Zero Writer. You can also go to r/Zero Writer on Reddit. That one's, I spend a lot of time there as well. Okay, let's get started on another sprint. We're going to do I got dog hair. I don't know what this is. There we go. Okay. Let's do another 25er. And I'm going to get over my fear and my trepidation and start inputting my files into my Scrivener doc. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Ooh, okay. So I got everything transferred from my Zero Writer into my computer. I've got my Scrivener file open. And I'm already overwhelmed. I'm already overwhelmed. I'm in the zone, but I'm overwhelmed already. I don't write in order. I'm a pantser. I really have no idea where a scene is going to take me when I start to write it. Sometimes I've got like a vague idea or a note of like, hey, this would be a cool thing to write about. But like, I write it and then I patchwork everything together. And it's awful. I really wish that is not how my brain worked. And I have this issue where I write the same scene, but from two different perspectives. Or like overlapping parts of the overlapping part of a scene will be from two different perspectives. And I don't know how to make that work. So then I have to go into my Scrivener document, figure out where I am and where to plug in this chunk of text that can vary from 200 words to 1,000 words. I don't know. It really stresses me out. I really just need to break it down into smaller pieces. You're like, okay, I'm going to look at this file and we're going to find where this file goes. But now I'm just reading through what I've already written. Oh my gosh. Whew. So it's been about 2 hours. Are we still vibing? We still feeling good? Like I'm still good to go if you guys want to hang out for a little while. Let's see. Andy popped in. Hi. How we doing? You still here? Thanks for coming. Miss Laura, she forgot her meds. That's why I flashed my meds banner a couple times at you guys during that sprint. Not taking your meds can make you feel funky, so make sure you take your meds. Laura said, "Yay, we got the document open," which is a battle. Which is a battle for sure. Miss Rita's got supper done, so she's gonna work on edits for a little while more. What did I just call you? Did I call you Rita? Because I meant to. Laura is. I'm reading this really far away, by the way. Like, here's you guys, and then maybe another 3 feet away is my monitor. So I'm reading this from really far away. Good thing these are my newest glasses. Laura has been spending the afternoon writing a couple drabbles, giving the dog a bath, getting him food, and stream hopping. Yeah, lots of us from the marathon are streaming right now. Thanks for spreading the love there, Miss Laura. Appreciate it. Miss Louise is down for some more, it sounds like. Down for some more. I guess I could check in with the husband if he wants to do anything tonight. We had a late lunch, so probably not going to have dinner for a while. It's just turned 6 o'clock. Rita's down for some more. All right, actual water time, not just soda time, not tea time. Everybody synchronized drinking. Let's get some water. Your brain will thank you. Your body will thank you. Your throat will thank you. I started a new medication that has made me so thirsty all the time. Like, I wake up just super thirsty in the middle of the night. Which is fine. Like, I need to be drinking more water, but man, I'm thirsty all the time. I went to the dentist and they're like, okay, we're going to do the fluoride treatment. You can't drink for 15 minutes. And I was like, wait, please. I must protest. I had to take a drink before they put that on my teeth. I had to go back and get some cavities filled, which sucks. Because I take really good care of my teeth. But clearly I drink a lot of soda, so maybe not. So overwhelmed by my own book. And I get in the, like, I can't think about anything else. Like, I could start a new project, but I literally can't think about anything else because the story needs to be written first. With my other book, my other novel that I haven't finished, but I took a very large step back from. It's been like a year. Excuse me. It was at like 76K or something. Like, it's a novel length novel. What it really needed was some more sex scenes. I mean that in all seriousness. It really needed, like, the plot was there, the character development was pretty good, but it definitely needed more spice. It was a why choose. I called it a why choose ex-Mormon erotica. So there's a brand new sentence for you. Miss Laura's got a novella that got to 18K and then kind of petered out. You should, or you could, don't should yourself, that's something I gotta work on. You could finish it. You may yet finish it. And that's okay. The time will come. The time will come, for sure. Getting the overwhelm. Faux show. Wait. Oh my god. Are we both ex-Mormon? Are you serious? No way! Hell yeah. Congratulations. I've been out for almost 7 years. It's been a journey. We should talk. Awesome. Oh my god, what? I knew we clicked. Oh my god. You get Utah. You get it, man. You get this life out here. I served my mission in Columbus, Ohio. I got home in 2015. And then I left the church in 2019. So, yeah, it's super fun. Way small world. That ex-Mormon world is small, but also getting bigger. Awesome. Okay. Fabulous. Laura and Laura. Just a couple of ex-Mormons here together. What the hell? Okay, yeah, I was 2013 to 2015. Or 20... Yes, I said those words correctly. I was in my first year of college, down at Snow College, my very first semester. So I had just turned 18 when that happened. And then I decided to go, I guess. I'm unpacking some trauma in therapy right now about my mission. We learned today that a lot of my anger comes from the part of myself that is from the mission. Missionary me is what we have dubbed her. A lot of anger comes from that. Oh my gosh. Oh, and I'm so sorry you went to Idaho. That's awful. At least I went somewhere with like a different culture from the church, which is interesting. Let's see, Miss Mama Maggie's here doing some beta reading and lurking as we're just chatting about the ex-Mormon life. Very cool. Very cool. Yes, been a long time. But, you know, trauma is everlasting. Miss Heather's here. Hi, Miss Heather. How we doing? What you working on tonight? Well, it's nighttime for me. It's about 6 p.m. What time is it where you guys are? Laura's out in Cali, right? So it's 5 there? Miss Mama Maggie is transcribing the notes into the documents. Yeah. Trauma things, the horror things. Cali, indeed. Okay. We should talk. I'm so stressed about this freaking book. You know, I got a lot of self-doubt. I really, really fight against the like imposter syndrome and the self-doubt of like, My shit is awesome. Every word I type is golden, but also this is garbage and I never want anybody ever to ever see it again. Close friend who is Mormon and her kids, but would not let your daughters date her sons. You know what? That's a good call. That's a good call. It's good to be friends, but worksy on it. Miss Heather, she says 9 a.m. on Friday. Where the hell are you? 9 a.m. on Friday? Are you out like England way? Australia way? Where are you? 9 a.m. on Friday. Very strange. Very strange. And I don't know what this means. To contain your imp? IMP. I don't know what that means. I don't know. I guess. Imposter syndrome. There we go. I'm sorry. I didn't know what you were talking about. Yes, I would love to borrow the chair, the duct tape, and the closet so we can stuff that imposter syndrome out and away. I'm having so much fun with you guys. Next week is StoryCon here in Salt Lake City. We went last year and it was awesome, and we're going again this year. If you haven't heard of StoryCon and you are in the Western states, or you, I guess, fly places and want to go on a trip to Utah for any reason, StoryCon is so cool. It's usually geared towards like the young kids, but they also have adult tracks and educator tracks, and then just like general public. And Brandon Sanderson himself is going to be the closing keynote speaker. And my husband won one of the raffles to get his book signed, one of his books signed from by Brandon Sanderson. My husband is not a writer, but he is a reader. So, and I don't like going places alone. I just like going places with my husband. So he's going with me to StoryCon next week, Friday and Saturday. Should I do a vlog? I don't know how I feel about vlogging in public, but should I do a vlog about StoryCon? That'd be way fun. Okay. Here we go. We are into our second hour of work here. I was just chatting, pontificating over here, not looking at my chat. We dropped the dragon at school. Fall semester, we're doing good. Good. First draft, we're diving into the taboo side of literature. And as a formerly repressed religious person, God, you're so right. Takes a bit to get comfy and not intimidated. You're so right. Oh, I would love to stream with you and talk and just be friends. Let's do it. Absolutely. Okay. You got out of your imposter syndrome spiral. Excellent. Little jealous. It comes in waves. I wouldn't say it spirals, but it does come in waves. That would be fun. All right. Well, maybe we'll do a little vlog. I don't know if I'll like chat while we're around other people, but like I'll give recaps and show footage and stuff while we're there. Okay. Do we want to do another 25er? Are we feeling another 25er, my friends? Let's see. You would watch a vlog. You would watch it too. Never should have imposter syndrome. Oh. Okay. Yay. Yes. Okay. I'm so glad that we're all friends. Beautiful. Yes, voiceovers. That's a B-roll. That's a great idea. I'm stoked. I hope it's good weather. We finally took a turn for winter for the first time. So I hope it's good weather next week, because driving to Salt Lake is Scary on like in like good conditions. So thank you. Okay. I am going, here's my goal. We're gonna manifest this. We are going to get 2 of the scenes that I have written on the Zero Writer and have transferred to the files. We are going to take it from the file and put it into the Scrivener doc, and 2 of them, and then I will do a little dance and feel really good about myself. Okay, small steps, baby steps. Very good. Here we go. Let's start our thing. Muted until. See, here's the problem with this setup. I know I'm just talking here. My keyboard is all the way over there, so I can't update the 4th sprint muted until the break without getting out of my chair. So I might just say 4th sprint, but we are going into our 5th sprint unless I can edit it from my laptop. So, here we go. See you on the other side. Okay. I got not only 1 or 2 files added to my document, to my Scrivener file. I got 4 of them, and I'm working on adding a 5th. So that was good. I needed just a little extra courage, a little extra push. I've added. Let's see. What are we adding? I think I'm adding a new folder here. I'm like in the middle of adding something, so 2 seconds. Where are we? I don't know where I am. Oh, I got distracted. What was I looking at? How are you guys doing? Chief was being super freaking cute during his I can't even think right now. He was sleeping and being very cute, and just the tip of his tail was wagging in his sleep, which is my favorite thing. Yes, definitely get up, stretch, absolutely. Get some water, walk up and down, do some squats, and go to bed. Excellent. That's a great idea. Going to sleep. Thank you for coming, Miss Louise. Appreciate you so much. Thank you. I'm hoping to stream again, possibly Sunday, and then next Thursday as well. So hopefully I will see you then, my friend. Ugh. This is very, very strange. Okay, what are we feeling? You guys want to do one more and then we'll call it? We'll push it to the 3-hour mark and then be done. Is that how we feeling? Let's see. We're saying goodnight to Miss Louise. Miss Rita. Dog is sleeping beside me after running around in the snow. Very good. My dogs love the snow. My golden gets out there and he just immediately puts his face in it and then he's on his back wiggling in the snow. He just loves the snow. My black lab prefers hot and sunny days, but he also likes the snow as well. Finished another chapter. Missed some commas and periods. That's all right. You can get those on the next run. Punctuation is later. Story is now. Very good. Miss Jess popped in. Awesome. Yeah, Miss Jess popped in. She's modding for Jody Jean, and she still popped in. So thank you for coming by. Thank you. Let's just push it to the 3-hour mark, and then we'll call it. It's about dinner time. Oh yeah, she's just at the desk over there. She's over there modding for Miss Jody Jean. Show her some love as well. Jody Jean's great. That's another one that I've been, because I'm a night writer and she streams in the evenings where I am. She's a great one, so definitely check out Miss Jody Jean. She is the best. Yay, more sprint. You've got it, my friend. You've got it. Make sure you get some water. Save. Control S. Save your shit. I've added 2,000 words from my Zero Writer SD card into my Scrivener file. So 2,000, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Pretty damn good. What are we doing this weekend, my friends? What are we up to? Tomorrow's Friday. I gotta work, and then we're working through lunch because that I guess helps us be done early on Fridays. But I have yet to see that be true. Not my fave, but yeah, it's money, I guess. And then my mom's in Mexico right now, and I miss her dearly. Oh, Chief is now on his. Oh, bless you. God bless. He's now on his back, looking at me upside down. It's a good boy. You guys got fun weekend plans? I got nothing. Planned this weekend, which is my very favorite. So we'll probably do some streams. Get some stuff done. And get ready for StoryCon next weekend. Chief, it's a good boy. He's a good boy. You know, I was trying to keep track of how many words I wrote today, and then I got really distracted. Well, not distracted. I shifted gears, and then so now I actually don't know how many words I have written today. That's fine. That's fine. It's all just things to track. We got ourselves a normal weekend writing and reading. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, no, they mean well, but then something always comes up and we just get behind schedule and then we're not actually done early. Oh, is that what that was? All lies? So were you trying to type all lies? Good. It'll be good though. It'll be good. Okay, let's do one more and then we will call it for tonight. Make sure you have saved your work. You've taken some water. Before we get going, look 20 feet away, look down the hall, look out the door, out the window, and blink slowly 20 times. I really felt my eyes drying out during that last sprint, so I did a couple of good blinks. So blinking slowly, that'll help with your dry eye, help with your eye strain because we are staring. Oh yeah, getting ready to sell some books at the market. Praying that the newsletter link and reader magnet it all gets traction and build the newsletter. Yeah, I was chatting about that over in the Discord. I don't know that I have a lot to say in a newsletter. Oh, bye, Chief. I've thought about it, but I don't know that I'm there yet. Okay, yeah, blink, 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 blink. Do you know how many times a day I say blink, blink, blink at work? Just guess. You're wrong. Grab yourself some water. We are getting going. Last one here, and then we will call it for the night, okay? Okay, that was our last sprint. Oh my gosh, I got so much added to my Scrivener file. It is a mess. It is an absolute atrocious mess that needs editing and organizing and just being generally cut down. I added 4,756 words into my Scrivener file from what I've written on the Zero Writer this month. Oh man, that's a lot of work. Okay. Have the okay. How'd you guys do? Oh man, Miss Rita, she almost finished this chapter and then she's calling it a night. Absolutely. We worked hard today. Definitely come back. I may do some sprints again on Sunday or Saturday if I get bored. Definitely come back. I need to take like a big step back from this. I need a break. I need to eat. I need to just change my whole brain. So I'm probably gonna go play Hades and have some dinner for a while. Y'all, my friend Reed Johnson popped in. We have been friends since freaking 7th grade, 8th grade. What, like 2008, 2007 maybe? Like, we have been friends for a long time. Thank you so much, Reed, for popping on. And hi, Miss Nikki. I hope you guys are doing really well. You guys have been on your own journey involving the church. We were talking about, my friend Laura and I were talking about the fact that we are both ex-Mormons. Just a couple, like an hour or two ago. So I know you guys kind of have your own thing going on there. And hell yeah, is pretty much how we're feeling here. Miss Laura, she's back. Thanks for popping back, my friend. Exmos, yes. Oh my god, I get so stoked when I see. Wait a second, I forgot you were in band. You played the trombone. That's right. That's amazing. Okay, come on, mouse. Work with me. Yes, Exmos unite. Miss, let's see. Is this Holly? Holly Hobby. Hi. I'm reading this from really far away. So if I really screwed that up. Holly Hobby. Hello. YouTube recommended me? Oh my goodness. Amazing. Huzzah. Thank you. I do writing sprints. I'm writing a book right now, and it's like a body doubling kind of thing. And for me, like, kind of weird knowing I'm on camera is actually like helping me be more focused on what I'm working on. And we do it in short amounts of time. We break it up, we chat, we break it up, we chat. I just started live streaming last week, and this is my first time being on my own doing it. I had some more experienced streamers with me last week. This is my first time doing it on my own, and I've had so much fun. Make sure whatever you're working on, make sure you save your work, mark your stitch. If you're doing nitty things, make sure that you save wherever you are so that when you walk away, it is not all undone and for naught. Okay. Drink your water. Take your meds. Yeah. Thanks, Miss Holly. Yeah, it really does help with homework. Absolutely. I found the Heart Breathings community. That's who I found doing writing sprints while I was finishing up college. And it definitely helps just having somebody there, even though we're not working on the same thing. We're not even talking to each other. We're not there in real life. Like, it really does help. It really helps. Just having people there as you're working. So, Miss Rita, so great. Yes, so much fun. And thanks, Myth. When I get tired, my lisp comes back. So sorry about that, Miss Heather. Very good. Okay. Everybody get everything done they wanted to do? Oh, that's a lot of words. So my manuscript is now up to 43,000 words. 43K words in this manuscript. And I still have many files that I need to add. To the actual document. I got, let's see, before I totally wrap up, let's actually see how many I got added. I added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 files out of 13 files I got added to my draft tonight. Excellent. I hope you guys have a beautiful night. Remember that your story is important. Only you can write that story, and somebody out there is waiting for your story. You will one day be someone's favorite author. You will one day be somebody's favorite author, and they'll be excited to see you at a con or at a signing. They'll be excited to come to your channel. Like, just remember, and AI cannot replace you. AI cannot replace your voice or your work ethic. You are better than AI. I'm just kidding, AI overlords. No one can write your story like you can. So make sure that you write it. Okay. I will see you guys hopefully on Sunday. Hi, Ace. Oh my gosh. You say hi? You tell me. You tell me. Tell me. You, huh? Okay, get off me. Get off. You can get me in a second. Okay. I'll see you guys next time. This is Laura. Have fun with your writing community. Bye. Oh, hell, where is my mouse? This is not ending well. Bye. Don't watch me.